Ward 4 Councilman Pierre Beard just walked by minutes ago, stepping into the municipal complex, expected to speak to the public for the first time since his arrest last Friday night. Beard was charged in Pickens County with DUI, possession of marijuana, possession of paraphernalia, and illegal alcohol. Welcome back. We have developing news. We are getting word that there is a 4-car accident here in Lowndes County. We actually have a live crew out there right now. We want to get you there now. A 4-car accident on Highway 82 heading eastbound. So if you're coming from Starkville to Columbus or from Macon to Columbus, you need to pack your patience because flooding issues in Columbus go back as far as half a century. Heavy rains have to go somewhere, and with aging, insufficient drainage infrastructure and low-lying areas, that somewhere is usually in people's yards and homes. Now today, Mayor Keith Gaskin was adamant about shedding light on one homeowner who is not sharing her identity, but is struggling to stay dry indoors. One solution, according to the mayor, is to dig into the federal government's budget. Finding street parking on 5th Avenue in Columbus after heavy rainfall is nearly impossible. Ankle-high water is common for residents in this neighborhood.
I have a grandchild that goes to school every day, and she has to walk from this house here to the corner of that stop sign. And something needs to be done about this flood.
Well, her frustrations are understandable. In 2024, children shouldn't be walking in conditions like that to enter a school bus.
This Columbus resident has witnessed street flooding in her neighborhood for almost 2 decades, but water rising into her home creates a new set of problems.
That's one. That's water. You see it, don't you?
Yeah. It's awesome. Mayor Keith Gaskin says low-income residents have the greatest chance of being impacted by rising water.
A lot of this is because of our poor infrastructure, which we've known about since the 70s. It's difficult for communities our size to find the funding that is needed to try to alleviate these problems for our citizens.
And how high did the water get in here?
High enough that if I got 2 buckets full, 2-quart buckets full.
Wow.
2 gallon buckets full.
And Mayor Gaskin insisted that a majority of American Rescue Plan Act funds should flow in the direction of watershed and flooding prevention projects.
We were able to pull about $3 million from the city, and we got about $450,000 for the county. And we're trying to leverage this money at a federal level too, to try to take care of these issues. Over 40% of the city is in a flood zone.
The state also matched a portion of Columbus's ARPA funds, but that's just a drop in the bucket. Tackling citywide flooding issues will require a comprehensive plan and lobbying for more federal funding, according to Mayor Gaskin.
There is a lot of infrastructure funding out there that we can potentially get, but it's important that we work together. There's a lot of talk in the about a lot of different issues going on in the city and the county that we need to spend money on and take care of, but quality of life for our citizens, especially in many cases our most vulnerable, to me it's inexcusable that we don't focus on this.
Mayor Keith Gaskin tells me that Mississippi University for Women, which sits right across the street from 5th Avenue South, plans to use its ARPA funds to address flooding issues. Reporting live in Columbus, Winston Reed, WCBI News.